guy goes to his Tsunami Brainrot base, and when he jumps in that direction, he can fly. And under the map, he finds several super rare Brainrots. This is a video from a supposed ex-administrator of Tsunami Brainrot. Yes, this game hides big secrets, and that's why today I revealed the biggest secrets of Tsunami Brainrot. Leave a like and subscribe, or you'll go bald. This guy simply unlocked a new heart base from the new Tsunami Brainrot update. Look how pretty it seems! This is how my current base looks here in Tsunami Brainrot. This was the last base added in the previous glitch update. Yeah, it's very pretty and colorful, but it's already a little outdated. And that's why, my friends, we're going to test this new base added in this new update, which is this one, Broken Heart. To get this base now, I need to pay 500 Robux. And of course, I'm going to pay that. As you can see, it already appeared in my inventory, and it's right here in my hand. Let's use this new base and see it up close. I just need to click yes and done. Now, by clicking the settings in the top corner and then base skins, we can see I already have it unlocked. So now just equip. And look guys, this is the new base from the latest update. This base has a Valentine theme because it's Valentine's Day in the United States. So it's all colorful, pink, hearts everywhere. It's one of the prettiest bases in the game. And the news in this update don't stop there. Because if you log into Tsunami Brainrot with 2 Roblox accounts here, or if you have a friend, you can use this Valentine's machine. So if you click it and your friend clicks it too, you'll be connected by a line. Yeah, that line connects you both, and apparently it creates a shield so you won't get hit by the tsunamis. Look how it works. Basically, you become immune, or sometimes not. This next secret I showed in a short on the channel, which is possible to do in Tsunami Brainrot. And to make it work, you need at least 300 speed. So you run to the end, where it's between the secret and the celestials. Then, if you touch that corner and run back and forth, at some point you'll go outside the map. So for this to work, we need to reach the end. This is, in fact, a bug that the owner of Tsunami Brainrot hasn't fixed yet, which is very bizarre. Maybe after I post this video, this bug won't work anymore. Maybe the owner of Tsunami Brainrot watches my videos and I don't know, right? Come on guys, I'm almost at the end. I returned to the start. Okay, here you can jump over it. We're almost. Come on, just a little more and perfect. I reached the end. Yeah, apparently the bug is right here on this wall. For some reason, you can pass through it if you have more than 300 speed. So we just need to run back and forth until it happens. If you have the spring, it also helps a lot because the spring gives you double speed. So after running a bit, you can pass outside the map. Look, yeah, this is absurd. For sure, someday this bug will be removed. These short videos have been going viral a lot in Tsunami Brainrot. This guy simply finds an alien graffiti right on the game wall. And yes, that's true. You can find this graffiti by getting a bit toward the middle of the map, more or less here. Be careful with the waves. Honestly, I don't know if this wall drawing appears only during an event, but I'm here with free cameras so we can see if it's really here. Ah, found it. It's right here. But we need to disable this event to see it better. Done. Event disabled. And look guys, the graffiti is right here. Look, and yes, I'm on Bacon's account precisely because this secret is from a previous video I already showed on the channel. And this wall drawing, if you get close, you can see the option to click it and get something. And yes, you get something. Because if we go to the game's profile, we can see there's a badge called Mysterious Graffiti. Basically, you only get this badge if you find that drawing on the wall. And since I don't have this badge on my secondary account yet, of course I'm coming here to get it. And look, a new badge just appeared below that I just acquired. This secret is very old, but many people don't know it. With this new Valentine's update, new lucky blocks were also added. And with these lucky blocks, we can get bad Brainrots up to super rare Brainrots. And to test, I'll pay 888 Robux so we can test my luck and see if I'll get anything. Done! I already have the lucky blocks in hand. Let's open our first one and see my luck. Come on! Please give me something super rare. Something nobody has. Look, I got the heart from these new Brainrots in the new update. I'll remove all my old ones down here and put all these new Brainrots here. Look how cute. It's literally a heart holding several hearts. I don't know if it's very rare. Let's see the next. 3, 2, 1, and got another heart. Oh no, another duplicate Brainrot. I didn't want to get that. Honestly, please give me something good. At least something different. Ha, come on. I think I'm very unlucky. Come on, give me a super infinite lucky block. No, a snail. This one must be the worst of all, but it's pretty cute. I opened another and got another duplicate. I won't even put it in my base yet. I hope now I get something different. And another one came. Seriously. Seriously, this is my last one. Please, owner of Tsunami Brainrot, give me a good Brainrot. And another heart came, but this one is blue. Seriously, man, I think I got the worst Brainrots in history. Well, I placed them all down below. This guy does something super insane. He gets a super racing car in Tsunami Brainrot. And the craziest thing is that he gets to the Celestials area and can pick any Brainrot. And when the tsunami appears, he hides inside the car and becomes immortal. And that's how he got to his base carrying the strawberry elephant. Obviously, having a car in Tsunami Brainrot would be kind of impossible, right? But not for long. That's because I have access to the Tsunami Brainrot map inside Roblox Studio. However, this map works a little differently. This weird loading screen appears that normally doesn't. Actually, this map is a bit different from Tsunami Brainrot, and for some reason, the Brainrots are actually cars. But that's not the type of car I want in my game. In our game, there will be only supercars, monster trucks, and all the fastest cars you can imagine. And we'll start by testing this super monster truck. This monster truck is very big. It should go over the waves easily. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and now is the moment of truth. Wait, it didn't work. And worst of all, we lost our monster truck. We'll have to cheat a bit. Let's use this supercar. This car can be so fast that it goes through the tsunami easily. Come on, I already boosted my speed here and it lived. No, and the wave got me. So strange. Man, it didn't work. And why does the supercar keep moving after I die? Yeah, I guess my idea didn't work that well. Guys, you probably already know that one of the best Brainrots would be this super giant Brainrot. And not only it, but also that super rare elephant and that other little creature from the new update. Yeah, and since I fell into a server of a super rich guy, what I'm going to do is very simple. First, I'll get the simpler Brainrot, like this one. It costs 1,600 Robux. Dude, that's a lot of Robux. My god. But I'll pay because this Brainrot is very rare and hard to get. Now I'll get the Celestial. It costs 1,000 something. That's fine. Now I'll get the big one, the Divine. It also costs 1,600. I thought it'd be more expensive. Now let me get the last big one. Come on. I hope it doesn't leave the game, because at any moment it could be removed and I'd lose all the Brainrot. Alright, I managed to get the ones I didn't have. Let me see. Maybe down below his base there are more Brainrots I don't have in the index, right? This one I don't know. It's different. Okay, let's pay to have this Brainrot then. Perfect. Got it. My god, I'm so excited. I got the best Brainrots of my life. There's another one for me to get around here. Look, it seems down there he got this Celestial Brainrot. It's from the new Valentine's update, so I'll need it. Wow, man, I paid 2,000 Robux for this Brainrot. Down below, he also has super rare Brainrot. Wow, there are so many I don't even know which to choose. Okay, I'll get this one here. Perfect. And this one I don't have either. Is it a robot? It's a Valentine's Day robot. I just paid for that too. And guys, apparently this is the owner of the base, and it seems he noticed I just took all the rarest Brainrots he had. So with all that, we can already go up to the top floor of our base. And in this empty space, we'll put one of the Brainrots I just got. I think this one. Perfect. Goodbye. Tung-tung-zitos. Because I'm going to place this divine Brainrot. It's like a dinosaur. Now let's remove this cat. Let's remove Matthew 2 and start by placing the elephant. Look at the size. Man, it's the biggest Brainrot I have. It simply occupies the whole space because it's so big. I can't believe I have this Brainrot in my base. Okay, the other Brainrot I got from that guy was this one. It will go next to the elephant. Another Brainrot I got from that guy is this one, which is super big. I'll place it where the other one I have up here was. Done! And look, my base is one of the best of all. Whoever leaves a lot of likes and subscribe, I can give one of these Brainrots I got in this video to a subscriber on the channel. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the Become a Member button and I'll add you on Roblox. This is the speed of an administrator here in Tsunami of Brainrot. That's because today we're going to discover the biggest secrets and a lot of Robux and expose the real owner of Tsunami of Brainrot. This is your Brainrot if you ignore it. And this is the Brainrot of someone who leaves a like and subscribes to the channel. This guy here shows the new base added in the latest Tsunami of Brainrot update. So he goes there, applies the new base, goes into the settings and activates it. And that's the new base from the new update. It's simply insane. Right now, my Tsunami of Brainrot base looks like this. The base that came out in the Valentine's Day update. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but it's time to change that. And that's why we're going to the shop here to buy this new base. Of course, since I don't have coins, I'll have to pay some Robux for it. So let's buy it. Perfect. Now we just take this base item and apply it. And then it will appear here in the settings, exactly right here. And there it is. This is my base. And it's simply monstrous. Seriously, this is one of the most beautiful bases in the game. It's very unique. It has this really cool structure here in the back. back. And besides that, it's made of fire and water. And to match it, let's go here to the vendor and also buy 2,000 more money. And this is the plaza where things happen. You can simply place a 10 here, and in this case, we just need to change it and place the one we have. Look at that. I didn't know this, but we have this base that apparently VIP players have access to. And it doesn't stop there, guys, because we have the new legendary base that I just bought. Yep, this right here is the base we bought. It's simply awesome and it matches my base. And while we're here, look at this crazy secret that this guy discovered in the Tsunami of Brainrot Plaza. As you can see, at the end of the map, there's something kind of strange floating right there. Yeah, let's find this little bug that's somewhere around this map. I'm walking around all the sides here, and for now, there's nothing. What could that be? Is it a bug? Did the developers leave it there by accident? Or maybe if we reach it, we'll get something super secret? Yeah, and it seems to be right there ahead. We can see that there's also something kind of strange appearing next to it. Look at this. It's a level 150 divine lucky block. That's crazy. Look, there's something strange and shiny falling right here beside it. What could that be? Look, let's try to get a little closer. Wait, as you saw, yes, there really is something secret right there at the end of the map, and we need to find a way to get there and see if we can get that lucky block for free. Well, I have this magic carpet here and it seems to work, and we managed to get closer to it. Are we really going to get a divine lucky block for free? And look at the shine again. It keeps falling all the time. What could that be? I don't know. But here is the divine lucky block and we managed to reach it. What does this do? Can I actually buy a lucky block here? Look at that. It seems like we actually can buy this lucky block. So I just bought it. And looking here in my inventory, it's right here. Look at that. This is great. Let's see what's inside. 3, 2, 1. Look, I got this weird brain rot. My god, it's really ugly. At least it's divine, right? It's a bit rare. If you keep up with Tsunami of Brainrot, you probably know this skin right here. This skin belongs to a super famous YouTuber called Kalis, and he's very popular here in Tsunami of Brainrot. That's because if we come here to the global top speed leaderboard, we can see that the top one is Kalis. Yep, he has held that ranking for a long time. He's the top one in Tsunami of Brainrot. He's super fast, and what happened to him was something very strange. A few days ago, the global top leaderboard looked like this, everything normal. But on the speed leaderboard, Kalis was completely removed. However, after a few hours, everything went back to normal and everyone thought everything was fine and that everything was okay. But actually, it wasn't. So it was just a normal day in Tsunami of Brainrot. But Kalis, the top one in speed, suddenly had 0 speed. After a few minutes, his name disappeared. Yes, the global top 1 spot became empty, with nothing there. And after some time, his name was replaced by stars, as if it had been censored, just like Roblox chat messages. And nobody understood what was happening until the developers sent a message in the chat saying that Kalis had been banned for changing his Roblox name. If we go to Roblox and search for Kalis, we would find his normal profile with his own name. But you should know that before it had been changed to this name here, Play Survive Llama, which is actually his own Roblox game, this one right here. You've probably seen it here on the channel before. So when his account returned to normal, his name came back here on the leaderboard. Yeah, for a moment he almost lost all of his achievement. How much speed do we need to survive the beast wave here in Tsunami of Brainrot? Well, I had that question, so I decided to test it. For the first test, we'll start with 100 speed. With 100 speed, we're already very fast. Look at this. I can reach the mythical area really quickly. And here comes the fast wave. And as you can see, speed 100 is more than enough for us to survive it. But now, can we survive the beast wave? It's already right behind us. Will we survive with only 100 speed? Yeah, it looks like not. Now we're at 200 speed, and I think we might survive. Look at this. Man, it's working really well. Oh my god, I guess it didn't work. It seems that 200 speed still isn't enough. So let's double the speed again and set it to 400. There's no way. With 400 it has to work. Let's activate the tsunami and now it's time. Let's see. 400 has to be enough. My god, I got all tangled up. Alright guys, the last test. The tsunami is coming and now it's time to run. Time to run. And look at this, I'm super fast. I reached the start of the game and it only got there afterward. So it's proven. With 400 speed, you can survive the beast wave in Tsunami of Brainrot. This is the true maximum speed. My speed right now is 1,000. Yep, 1,000 speed is a lot. It's easy to cross any tsunami or even run away from fast tsunamis. In fact, look at the beast wave. With 1,000 speed, it's nothing to me. I can run really fast all the way to the start of the game before it even gets there. And this guy right here is Kalis, who you already know. He's the top 1 speed player in Tsunami of Brainrot. Kalis' speed is 15,000. 15,000 is literally 15 times more speed than I have. And and you can pass through a lot of tsunamis with that. And that's not even the best part. We can reach the end very quickly with just one run. It's really a dream to be top global, to be known by everyone, and to be able to overcome any tsunami. If I'm not mistaken, with that much speed, you can even cross this map. Look at this. I'm literally behind this wall right now. That's because you have so much speed that you can pass through certain things. Let's see if I can go outside the map. Look at that. It worked. I fell outside. That's what happens when you have that much speed. But that's not the maximum speed we can reach here in Tsunami of Brainrots. Actually, the maximum speed we can have is 100,000. That's simply the speed of an administrator here in the tsunami. And now it's time to test it. Let's see if it's really that fast. Yeah, it seems like I died. Let me increase my jump level here. I think that will help. Alright, now I just need to jump over the waves. And I died again. Alright, and look at that. It's working. Man, this is really fast. And I died. The administrator's speed is definitely the highest in the entire game. You reach the end much faster than any other player. In a video I posted some time ago here on the channel, I showed that Sammy is actually the owner of Tsunami of Brainrots. Yes, I did some research and everything, which led me to the conclusion that Sammy actually owns several very famous games on Roblox. And that's what we're going to find out. This right here is the official profile of the owner of Steel of Brainrots, Sammy. If we scroll down a bit on his profile, we can see his favorite games. Among them are Roblox Brainrots, Grow a Garden, Fish, and these 3 other games here. And after doing some research on the internet, I found something very strange. This here is Sammy's business profile. It's a website that shows people who work for and are part of companies. Something like that. I don't understand it very well. So this is Sammy's profile, and here we can see in the description that he is the product director at Do Big Studios. And here on the side we can see that he mentioned Do Big Studios. This here is the company's profile. It says that they are creating experiences for all ages in the metaverse. Basically, that means they are a game company. And yeah, this company is as popular as it seems. You don't understand how important this company is for Roblox nowadays. I did some research, and this is their website. And here we can see that they currently have more than 1,600,000 players playing. They also have more than 140 billion visits. And if we click here to explore their games, starting with the first one, which is Escape Tsunami by Brainrots, then there is Steal a Brainrot, Grow a Garden, Fish, and Blade Ball. Those are their most popular ones. Then there are these other ones here, and some of them I have already played and even recorded here for the channel. And this explains a lot. This is Sammy's Roblox profile. These are his favorite games. On his work profile, it says he works for Do Big Studios, and here at Do Big Studios, we can see that the most popular Roblox games actually have a single owner. And following all of this means that Sammy is actually the owner of some of the biggest games on Roblox. Yeah, that's pretty strange to think about, right? The games we played the most here on Roblox actually have a single owner. It's a bit confusing, but that's how it is. And yeah, that means Sammy is super rich. So guys, these were the secrets of Escape Tsunami by Brainrots. Comment some secrets that I can bring in part 2 of this video. This is so gross. That skin is really ugly. This is one of the strangest skins I'm going to expose in this video. And today I'm going to expose the accounts of the biggest game developers here on Roblox. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment your favorite game. So let's start with the biggest game on Roblox, Steal a Brainrot. If you play Roblox, you've probably heard of this game or maybe even played it. So, if we click here on the game creator, we end up on the games group. But if we click right here on the group creator, we get to the owner of the game, Fighter Sammy. It's impossible that you don't recognize this skin. After Steal a Brainrot, it became very famous. And this here is the guy's profile, right? His account wasn't created that long ago. It was created in 2021. So let's check out his secret skin. Sorry, Sammy, if you're watching this video, you're about to be exposed. Let's type his username right here. And here is his account. It looks like he only has 10 skins saved on it. And what could they be? Let's start with his current skin, right? Everyone has already seen and knows this one. After that, there's this other skin, but with a bag over the head. I'll never understand these weird skins. He also has a Minecraft version of himself. Besides that, this is probably one of the first skins he ever used on Roblox. There's even a ninja version of him. Yeah, that's pretty weird. So yeah, the skins that Sammy has on his Roblox account are pretty strange. But this is just the first account out of several other super famous people we're still going to see in this video. This is Sammy, who we just saw, and apparently he isn't the only owner of Steal a Brainrot. There are several other categories here, from tester, content creator, and this one called Brazilian. So apparently, this here would be the second owner of Steal a Brainrot. Of course I'm going to stalk him. Let's see what he's been hiding here. And look, he has 70 skins saved on his account. My god, seriously? That's a lot. This here is his current skin. Apparently, this guy has the headless, which, if you buy it, makes you headless on Roblox. Yeah, this is one of the most expensive items. You can be sure of that. Right now, it's unavailable for purchase, but I know it costs around 30,000 Robux. I also have the impression that this golden helmet here is really expensive. Let me check its value. So this here is the item that admin has. It costs around 13 million Robux, and there are people here selling it for way more. Like, look at this guy selling it for almost 10 billion. My god, that's so much Robux. So we can say that this is the richest admin I've ever seen. He even has a noob skin. Besides that, he has other skins. It looks like there's another Dominus that also seems really expensive. He also has some rare and expensive items, and his first skin was this one here. It's a very simple skin and really reminds us of the early days of Roblox back in the old times. And it doesn't stop there. He even has a muscular cow skin, and I keep wondering why he has a skin like that saved on his account. This is Escape the Tsunami for Brainrots, and to find out who owns this game, we just need to come here to the creator, right? And here is the official game group, and right below is the creator's name, Scary. So this account would be the owner of Escape the Tsunami for Brainrots. We can see that it's a very old account, created 14 years ago. That's really a long time. And now let's see what he's hiding in his secret account. Let's type his username here, and here it is. Looks like he only has 3 skins. What? I can't believe it. He really only has 3 skins saved. How is it possible for an account created in 2012 to have only 3 skins? This here is his current skin. His second to last skin would be this one. And all of them have this kind of retro style, right? They really resemble that old Roblox style that people used back then. Then he has this skin. And if I'm not mistaken, this pumpkin here is a rare item, okay? I just found it. It was created in 2007 and apparently it's unavailable now. There's no way to buy this anymore. Besides that, Scary also has this crazy skin saved here with the weird eye. It's kind of like a ninja. That's true. This skin even reminds me a lot of someone, right? And of course, Scary isn't the only owner of Escape the Tsunami for Brainrots, because besides the creator, there are the owners. And in this case, it's these 3 here. Let's start with Complex. Complex is another very well-known name in Escape the Tsunami. Many YouTubers mention him in their videos as if he were actually the creator of the game. But what almost no one knows is that he's just an admin. And this is one of the strangest skins I've ever seen. Does he have hair back here? Or actually, no. That would be a hat. Besides that, he wears these stylish glasses, and his other skin variations are these. Apparently, nothing changes, only the shirt color. Complex's account isn't that old. It was created in 2018. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not much interesting here. This here is the profile of the second admin. Let's type his name here. And it looks like he has 5 skins saved. And it also seems like he doesn't have much creativity, right? All the skins look similar. Look at this weird skin. Why does his hair stick out of the hat? He also has this other skin here with a happy face. Oh, and it's true. This happy face is very expensive, costing around 90,000 Robux. Yeah, better not spend money on that. I'm not trying to go broke. Besides that, he has this other skin, and this one here would be his last. This hat actually reminds me a lot of Sammy, and I think one thing missing from this skin is pants. Brookhaven. You've probably heard of this game and maybe even played it. So let's see who the creator of this game is. Let's go into the group here and check who the owner is, which is this guy right here. A bacon hair? What? A simple bacon hair owns Brookhaven? I'm almost sure this account won't have anything interesting for us to see. Let's check. Look, loading the skins, and yeah, it looks like the only skin saved is actually a bacon hair. So let's check the game's admins to see if there's anything interesting. And look, there are quite a lot of admins. All of these here. So this guy here is the first one, and he has 32 skins saved. And look, just like those other admins, he also has skins that really resemble the old Roblox era. There are even some really weird skins, like this duck. And look, there's even a creepy creature here. How strange. And the worst part, look at this guy's headless skin. But his first skin was this one here, really nice and interesting. And then there's this admin, this other one, another one, and a bunch more. Ah, I'm already tired of stalking all these Brookhaven admins. Let's move on. This is 99 Nights in the Forest. So yeah, let's see who the admin, the owner of this game is. And it looks like it's this guy here. Crack, by the way, doesn't just have this one game. I've already seen that he created another very old one that I know, which are Break-In and Icebreaker. This guy definitely has interesting skins for us to see. Let's check. Look, his skins are loading, and it looks like he has 18 in total. That's not that many. But look, his first one was this skin here. It looks like he had this little duck, which used to be free back then. Beside that, there's this hat and this skin that really looks like a noob. And of course, some of these items are very expensive. His next skin was also this one here, a simple normal skin. Then he has this other one, which resembles some of his games. And there are some other strange ones here. Why does he have this pink skin? Besides that, he has a wolf skin. And these are his other skins, until reaching this current one that we all know. This is Adopt Me. You've definitely heard of this game, and it looks like this here is the owner of Adopt Me. I've never heard of this guy before. Honestly, I've never really played Adopt Me, but since it's a very old and very famous game, he must have extremely expensive skin. And look, his skins are loading here. This here is his first skin. It's a mix between humanoid and that noob head. Then he has this skin that's missing clothing. Of course, he has his Minecraft version. I didn't know it was possible to have Minecraft skins on Roblox. And then he has these other skins here, with this being his last one. And as you can see, it has that new Roblox face, the one that moves. Honestly, I don't like the new Roblox faces. The old ones are... What was he thinking when making these weird skins? Look at this one. This skin even had smoke coming out of the head. Yeah, this must definitely be very expensive. Honestly, I don't even want to know the price so I don't get shocked. So this here is his latest skin. Pretty nice, right? Rivals! This game is amazing. Everyone is playing it and it's really addictive. Let's stalk and see who created this game. Look, apparently it's this guy here with a target on his face. And look, this guy is so top tier that he even got a Roblox trophy item. If I'm not mistaken, only truly top Roblox developers get this trophy. This skin is going to be interesting to see. Let's go. And look, surprisingly, this guy has 70 skins saved on his account. One of them is pretty weird, right? It's literally a pumpkin. Look at this head that follows your eyes wherever you look. That really creepy out. Guys, so he has these other skins here. He has a noob skin, a bacon skin, a rat skin, and that rat is even wearing underwear. This guy is really weird. And it doesn't stop there. There's this giant weird rat with its mouth open. That skin is way too creepy. And his first skin was this one here. Look, it says, I love Rivals. It's a message saying he loves his own game. But this is his latest skin, a skin completely made of targets. This game connects you with any player on Roblox. That's right, exactly what you heard. And that's why today we're going to play a game that lets you join any Roblox player. From joining famous YouTubers to trying to enter games with the creator of Steal the Brainrots. And to make this work, we need to come here to Roblox and, of course, go to the search bar and search for join player. And when searching for that, there are many games here that claim to let you join your favorite YouTuber, the most famous person on Roblox. Let's start with the most popular one, join any player. Look at this. It already seems pretty practical, right? We just need to click that green button there, type the person's name in. In theory, we would enter the same server that the person is playing on at that exact moment. So let's enter. I really hope this is true. Just imagine how awesome that would be. Joining any server of any famous player you want. I don't know. Maybe my favorite YouTuber. Maybe Sammy, the owner of Steal the Brainrot. That would be insane. This game here doesn't really have anything special. It's just an empty map. Actually, there are some pretty random things here. Like, for example, a podcast where we talk with that weird guy. And it doesn't make much sense, right? We can also grab all these items. Or at least that's what it's supposed to be. Because in reality, it costs money to have them. And of course, I'm not going to pay. Look at this. There's a clothing shop here that apparently doesn't work. When I click it, nothing happens. Let's get to what matters. Up here, there's a button saying play with any player. And here it asks us to type the username. Thinking about it better, before trying with someone super famous, let's start with some of my friends here on Roblox and see if it works with them first. And we can start with my brother, Guga. At this moment, he's playing a game called Prison Life. So I entered his profile here. Let's copy the username and paste it right here at the top. Alright, now it's a moment of truth. Let's see if this actually works. We just need to click here on join instantly. And wait, do we need to pay to make it faster? Let's test a free way, right? After all, the game itself said it was free. So I hope that's true. Let's try with this other button then. Look at that, it's loading. It says connecting to Roblox servers. And it says we need to wait about 300 seconds. That's quite a long time. Meanwhile, let's have a little fun here in this game, right? Like this guy here. He's having fun jumping here so he doesn't get knocked down. So let's try this. I think I'm really good at this game. Maybe it won't be that fun. I'm so good at this game that I can climb up here on this stick without falling. Look, it's very easy. What is this here? Is it a button? Let's see what it does. Oh, it gives me super jump. That's cool. Yeah, this game seems like it doesn't have anything interesting. Everything everything here is boring, empty, and dull. Well, here are some gloves, right? Let's see if this works. I don't think so. I think you have to pay for it. Friend, I'm sorry, but you're going to get slapped in the face. Hey, and look how interesting. I have an admin panel here, and it has all these buttons. Let's test it on this girl and try to set her on fire game pass. Let's see if this works. Look at that. I paid and look, she's on fire. Oh my god, I need to see this in person. Look at that. Poor thing, she's on fire. You better run to the water. Yeah, I think she died. That's funny. And guys, the search finished. However, it gave a small error message saying that this username doesn't exist. Check if the username really exists. But what do you mean? That's exactly his name. I literally copied and pasted it. It's impossible for it to be wrong. Look, I'll paste it here again and let's see if it works. There's no way this game is going to trick me. Let's try again. In 3, 2, 1. Guys, it's joining. It worked. Look at this. We are in prison life and it's exactly the server where my brother is playing right now. Alright. I'm going to be one of the guards. This game is basically prison life, and since I'm a police officer, let's equip ourselves by putting on my hat. Let's grab some of these weapons here too, so we can be ready to fight these criminals. Is my brother a prisoner? Let's see. Look, he's right there in front. Guys, it seems like he really is a prisoner. Well, he better respect me. Alright, I'm here in the place where the prisoners stay, and he's right here. And wait, what is this? He's hitting me? What do you mean? Oh, my friend, you better stay still because you're messing with the wrong person. Sorry, my friend, but you are under arrest. You can't escape prison. Come here. Alright, guys, I managed to arrest him. Now he's in jail. And wait, did he go back inside? Here he is. Guys, he was captured and arrested in the name of the law. You're going to stay here for the rest of your life. My friend, you'll never leave again. Well, it seems like this game can work between friends. But what happens if I try to join Sammy's private server? Alright, we just need to type Sammy's name right here and join. Now we just wait 400 seconds. And now there are only 3 seconds left. It's time to enter Sammy's private server. Error! Oh, come on. Seriously. Is it impossible to join famous servers? Well, let's wait a bit here. While it's loading, let's test this other game here that, according to its name, says it works. I hope it does. Please, I want to join Sammy's private server. Imagine getting the best Brainrots. Look at that. It's a very empty game, just like the other one. Only trees and nothing else. But if we click this button here, we can type the username of the person I want to join. And to test it, let's use Chewinmine's account. Since I'm a big fan of him, let's copy his username and go back here to the game and paste it right here. Now we just press this button. Look, it seems to be reloading. Guys, right there it says loading, and down there it shows my position in line. In this case, I'm number 8. That means there are 7 more people trying to enter the same server. Let's go, guys. It reached 0. Now will I finally join the private server I want? Guys, I think this is a scam. I just realized this is a fake loading screen. Look, there's this X here on the side, right? But when I click it, I go back to where I was before. So if I search again, we fall into the same screen again, like a completely fake. This game is a lie. It's a scam. I'm even going to type in the chat, this game is fake. Guys, this game is fake. Don't believe it. This game here is interesting. Look, it has 4 people playing. But if you look closer, to enter this game, you have to pay 25 Robux. Now I'm thinking, should I pay these 25 Robux and test to see if I'll get scammed again? Or maybe it's actually a game that really works, and that's why you have to pay to enter. Well, I guess I'll pay. This video is for testing things after all. I paid the Robux it asked for, and there we go. Look, this seems to be the game. It's another one of those empty games. There's nothing here. And here are some instructions about what we have to do. Complete the obby. You'll have 25% more chance to win. Buy the priority game pass. Like and favorite the game. Invite your friends to the game. Buy the fast search game pass. This looks like it just wants me to buy things to give more money to the developer. I don't know, guys. Is this real? Well, let's start by completing this small obby, because according to that sign, if I complete those instructions, my priority chance increases and maybe I'll be able to join someone I'm a fan of. So let's complete this obby here. It actually looks pretty easy. Look, it's not that hard. In fact, this obby is very easy for me, but it looks like it's very long. I just noticed it goes really far. I think I'll only finish this obby tomorrow. Alright, just jump here and I reached the end. Finally at the end of the obby. Guys, you have no idea. I went through all of that from down there all the way to the top. That really took a long time. It was pretty difficult. Well, now that I reached the end, we can go back down there. Let's try to join a player quickly. This time, let's try entering Wheelix's private server. He already already has almost 400,000 followers on Roblox. He's very famous. You definitely know him. Now let's do this. We'll type his username right here. Then we just need to press the green join button. I clicked it, and look at that. What? Oh, okay. It looks like I'm in a waiting queue. As you can see there, I'm number 86. That number has to go down to 0. Alright, so we have to wait for it to load. It might take a while, but I'm very patient. After all, I'm about to enter the same private server as one of the biggest Roblox YouTubers. Guys, there are only 4 people left in front of me. 3, 2, 1. Now there's only one more. Are we going to be teleported now? Yes! Look at that! It's working! I can't believe it! Those were the best 25 Robux I've ever spent in my life. Look at that! I'm entering a game called Arsenal. Is Wheelix playing this game right now? What happened? Why did this message appear? That can't be! Oh man, seriously, do I have to try entering again? Alright guys, look, it loaded! I entered the game again through the same Join Famous Players game, and I ended up here in Arsenal. This time it didn't bug, but looking at the player list, Wheelix isn't here.
Bruh.
Do I have to join a room here for him to appear? Look, there are several players here, but nobody with a purple skin. Oh no! Guys, that's impossible! I lost all my Robux this whole time just to enter a game that has nothing to do with what I wanted. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to leave that game, go back here to join a player, grab Sammy's username, and paste it here. If I get teleported to that same game again, it means this game is a scam. It teleports me to whatever game it wants, and now we're going to be teleported. And I went to Arsenal again. There's no way Sammy is playing the same game as Wheelix. Definitely not. Look, he's not here. Nobody is here. This is just a default game that the other game always sends us to, no matter who it is. Look at this other game here. You have to pay 25 Robux to play it, and it has the same idea of joining players and all that. So let's pay the 25 Robux and enter. Please don't be a scam. Look, it also has a cart track, but it's extremely long. It looks like it goes infinitely until that big square over there. And when we reach that square, it takes us, look, to something completely random. What is this? Is that Arabic writing? I don't understand. It's a place with nothing. And above me? What is that? Maybe the developers didn't finish building the track. So let's search for the player I want. Let's type the username Nando, for example, and let's join. Alright, here we have to pay, but this other button doesn't. Wait, we have to pay, or wait 8 minutes, and it still tells me to like and favorite the game to make it faster. I'll type Sammy's name here. Let's see if it finds him. Now we have to wait 8 minutes, which will take forever. Alright, now there are only 3 seconds left. Perfect, now it's time. Are we finally going to be teleported to the game Sammy is playing right now? It says loading, an error? What? And the timer restarted from 0? That's impossible. I have to wait another 8 minutes to try again. And if it doesn't work, I'll have to wait another 8 minutes again. I don't want to test this again. This game is definitely fake. It's all a lie. As you can see, most of these games are fake. Leave a lot of likes and subscribe, and I can make part 2 trying other ways to enter famous players games. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button and then I'll add you on Roblox.